Hey guys, it's the Tin Man. Hang out with me for a second. Try to use the willpower and watch through this video. Try to learn something. Try to understand that they leave nobody out. Everybody's affected. Trees are affected. You think that's normal for the bark all to peel off like this on many species this is going on? For the leaves to act like this when they really probably want to be just more green. But who knows with that? You know, the arborists and stuff will have their stories. But when you start to look at the pavement and stuff, and you see such a huge quality of strength. Like this asphalt comes to that concrete. That is a heck of a slab of concrete there. Look at the height here. I think that's actually over 8 inches. Whoops. So that's a huge slab that's going down an inch or two below probably. The asphalt, maybe even more. Okay, so it's very hard to destroy this. But as we walk through here, we're going to see on there's two different patterns going on. And what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to show you there's a crack here that goes through just one of the slabs. All the way through, okay? And on this pattern, I can't remember, but somewhere back here, there is one that goes this way. Other than that, that's the only two cracks that we're going to remember right now. Another thing we're going to remember is there really isn't much chipping along here, but it's starting to happen. It's happening right now. Like I tell you guys, low gouges all along here in different places. Look at that weird chemical. You see that? Did that come from the stores? Did somebody spill it before they put it in their car? Anyway, so what I believe has happened here, I wouldn't doubt it if they were the same pattern. But this is, when I walk on here now, I can tell they've worked more and more on just, to me it would be like a cleaning process or whatever type thing. But it's about working to getting towards these rocks. Once they start getting towards these rocks here and showing us these rocks for a long time, they get to start popping them out. Those rocks all exist within this stuff too. It's just the cream that comes, but the cream is all chemical and real sandy and concrete, and it is super tough. Now you look here. They're trying to give us the impression that there's been a lot of hits lately. That's what we're seeing here. All that fresh stuff is illegitimate fresh stuff. It's put there. So as we walk through here, we see no cracks. We see the same thing where the trees are just going through a state of hecticness. And if you really got into this and started looking in so many places, you'll end up seeing the cracking patterns or the cutting pattern, the cutting patterns that I talk about. So right here in the night, somebody probably tossed up some mud here, and then the morning guy did a little bit of a cleanup. So look at the side here. Beautiful shape. Okay, let's just remember that this is the one sidewalk in this Walmart. See, look at that gouge. Like, how did that gouge get, like, what do you think? We're racing things this way along there? You know, or, and then once again, it shows that rust configuration within it. Actually, even right here, you see a lot of the rust going on. I noticed that when I was walking in, so, because it's not as much down that way, but you see different patterns going on there, I'm sure. And if you actually look at the flowerings and stuff on like this tree, this is the same tree as these species that they got in a weird mode. But this one right here, this is showing how the tree really wants to be. Those trees are not dead though. Even these two on the end there, I think they have them in a state. As long as the store is smart and leaves them alone, we'll get to see them pop back. So all, you know, these are, and it's like that other mall where I've talked about trees eventually not even looking like they're in the same species, but they really are. It's ambulance air rescue. So if we come in here, go like this, and let me do it on a closer inside one right here. You know, stuff like this just isn't normal for trees to want to just shoot stuff out to either, guys, right? I teach you that, or I've talked about it a lot. What I'm just basically looking for is yeah, I see the green and stuff in there. There's, you know, there's juice in there. There's life in there. Here we go. So that one almost was to bud. See, like it was like starting to bud, and then they had shut it down pre that stage. And we'll see what happens. Peace out from the Tin Man. Oh yeah, there's the Popocalanin back there. So if I went like this and went like that, some of you people are going, Tin Man, the camera is shaking too much. And then I'll go over there. I suspect in that back there. But who knows, there could even be some guys. Or what's that? That's a tree. Oh, those are trees right here. But who knows with that right there, eh? You never know. We don't know how small they really are. So back there you might actually be able to see something. Peace out from the Tin Man. They'll be watching me. They're always watching. Tin Man, you're crazy to say that stuff. No, I'm crazy to be doing this stuff for you. That's the way I see it. I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for my grandkids. No, I'm doing it for everybody. Everybody will get anybody who comes along this and taps into the understanding, they know right away that there's big gains to keep watching this. So please, let's just spread this word, and if you can get good at this style of research, then have at her. If you want to know how to get really good at it, come visit me. Watch a lot of my shows, come visit me. Watch my first face-to-face and you'll realize 13 days into this it was my first encounter, and then 15 days, and then 19 days, and the list goes on from Tin Man. And I'm talking about a close encounter. I'm not talking about if there is somebody back in there watching us. If it's, I'm not counting that as an encounter of some sort. Peace out, Tin Man.